Hi, Chris here, and today I'm super excited to share with you the software we've built within my Super Affiliate Builder. But first of all, let's just have a quick run through the product, and then I'm going to show you under the hood and some of the really cool things that you're going to be able to do. So if you see here, this is just an example of a golf quiz funnel, okay? Do you have a left hand or right hand swing? So I'm going to select left hand. You can see here the progress bar is beginning to move. Do you commonly hook or slice your shots? I'll say slice, although it's probably both. What area of the game is your biggest weakness? Okay, and I'm going to say driving. Great, we have a good idea on how to improve your driving game. Would you like us to send you our tips? Yes, send them now. And you'll see here we have a pop-up with an email. So let me explain how this is all going to work. So let me go back and I'm going to show you something else. Let's just refresh this page. In fact, I've got a better idea. We'll swap in. I'm just going to enable a little setting here. We'll scroll down. Click update. So we can just go through this in motion so I can restart it without having to do this. This time I'm going to do right hand swing. I'm going to say hook and I'm going to say putting. Great, we have a good idea on how to improve your putting game. Would you, yes, send them now. Fix these 3 common mistakes that will dramatically improve your putting. Restart test. Let me just go through this again. I'll select both. I'll select short. Good idea on how to improve your short game. Yes, send them now. Fixing these 3 common mistakes will dramatically improve your short game. What we're doing is here we're building out funnels. So the problems that your potential leads have, we're going to be able to provide them with the solution that they require, which is customized to them. So let's just jump onto the hood and see all the cool things that you're going to be able to do, because you're going to be blown away by this. So first of all, for example, you can pick a header or a footer, you can design your own, you can pick one of the ones we have, and you can have the disclaimer on. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to hide the header, hide the footer. So we'll go back because I really just want to keep walking through this so you can see exactly what's going on. It's very important that you see that. So you can see here we have the golf logo and we have our disclaimer. So I've decided to remove them. We'll refresh the page and now they're gone. So it's totally optional wherever you can do that. You can design these funnels the way you want to design them to suit the brand and the message that you want to give. Okay. The next thing we have, you can have the survey. You noticed at the end there was a pop-up. Well, you can have it as a pop-up or you can just have it on the page. There's a few other things you can do as well, which I'll show you soon. We have privacy policy, especially important for those who are in the EU. You can customize your privacy policy text, your background colors, your submit button colors, because from the super affiliates that we spoke to whilst we were building this software, affiliates who are doing $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month in commissions, they said things such as simple as the submit color on a button can actually change results from week to week. So by changing it, they see better results one week with one color than the other. It's amazing, and we've noticed that exact same trend ourselves. So we had to give this option, just in case you're wondering why we put in the submit button color. You have the background colors. You can have a background image, font size, whichever font you want to choose. We have all the fonts available, so you can have it whatever style you want. The answers you can see here, background color. So let me just change. We'll go for a red button this time. We'll click update. In fact, sorry, I want to just change one more thing. We'll scroll down and we're going to change the progress bar as well. As you notice, I have it as blue. So we'll maybe make it we'll maybe go for a green color this time. Let's just click on update and then we'll refresh the page. So let's refresh and you'll see here, buttons are green and then the buttons are red and the progress bar is green. Okay. So design wise, we've got absolutely everything covered. If you don't want to show things, easy enough to take them out. You just click, choose to take them out. So that's just the design. That's not the real meat and the horsepower that's underneath this beast. Okay, now let me show you something really cool. We'll pop this out and we're going to look at questions. So this is where you can add in your questions, okay? So this is where you can have, do you have a left hand swing or right hand swing? And then you can enter sort of the tag, that's just for your own reference. And if you want, I mean, you can add in an image. So let me just add in an image for this. And then I'll go to right hand swing and I'll add an image for that. These images aren't optimal. They were just sitting there, but it's going to sort of show you exactly what it does. So I'm just going to refresh the page. We'll go back to the start, and there you can see the images are added in. Again, like I said, whatever way you want to design it, whatever way you want to look, you can do that. Super easy. But here is where we begin to experience just a little bit of the power. You'll notice here we have event name, okay? And now what is brilliant about this is, let's say someone goes through, you're running a Facebook ads campaign and someone goes through your whole funnel, okay? And then they get to here and they just decide, no, I'm not going to give you my email this time. And they just exit out, they close it down and they go back to Facebook. Well, usually that's the end of it. You haven't really got any solid information or data there. But not this time, because you're going to be able to trigger events where when someone goes through your funnel, you can build out custom audiences. So for example, I can now build, anyone who clicks on left hand, I now know I can build an audience of left hand golfers, okay? And this is the same for like every single question, hook or slice your shots. So if I put in hook shots, if anyone clicks in hook shots, it will build out a custom audience for people who hook their shots. So what does that allow me to do? Well, it allows me to dial in my ad campaigns. Now I can go and run a campaign and say to people, hey, for anyone who hooks their shots, I've got 3 tips you can implement straight away, which is going to resolve the problem, okay? And you can send that message to those people. Because you know, even though they haven't entered in their email or given you their email at this stage, you can now go change the message a little bit more to suit them, drive them to an opt-in page. So you are able to build out audiences based on whatever is clicked here. Super powerful way of segmenting your audience. So next, we'll keep going. So I'll take away this answer. And let's scroll down. And I want to show you part 2. Of the beast, okay? You can design your surveys any way you want, okay? So for example, on this one I have, do you have a left hand or right hand swing? Okay, but what happens if I decide I'm running, say, a fitness quiz and I say, are you male or female? So if I say male, I can send them down a completely different funnel. And if I say female, again, I can send them down a completely different funnel. So I can build my marketing message and deliver the product that is right for that audience. So it's super powerful. You can build out your funnel any way you want. It is literally just drag and drop easy. You can drag it about and you can change your funnel completely. So I could just exit that out there and I could add in this question here. Rather than, I'll just exit that out. I'll add that to this one. But if I just want to connect it, you know, where sometimes it's going to be the same, I can just click and connect them both. Super easy to do. So you can actually build out a funnel. So if you're doing, as I said, fitness, a program targeted towards men, or if it's women, like for example, how many kids have you had? Someone could say 3 kids. If you know they're female, you could have one of the options. Are you looking to lose baby fat, or are you after pregnancy? Are you looking to lose weight from your kids, etc., etc.? So you can build that message towards that audience. If you said that to a man, it would be, well, that doesn't make any sense to us. But now you can do it, and you can do it from one funnel. You don't need to create 100 different funnels anymore. You can do it all within one funnel. Okay, and then here's the best part. You can build results based on exactly what they answer. So let's say left hand swing, hook, short game, yes, send them now. Well, because I put driving there, let me just change that to driving. Hook, yes, send them now. I can integrate with autoresponders, so I can connect it to my ActiveCampaign, my MailChimp, my Aweber, or my GetResponse, or I can just simply put in the Zapier URL and it's going to connect with any service you want. If you wanted to send you a Google Sheet or you want to send to any other autoresponder within Zapier, you can do that here. Not only that, it segregates your list. So now I can build a list of people with a left-hand swing who commonly hook their shots, whose biggest weakness is driving. And I can then redirect them to when they opt in, I can redirect them to a URL that provides a product that's going to specifically help these common needs. I can add them to a list that's going to specifically deal with these common needs. And not only that, it allows me to cater my message. So you can literally build out your campaigns based on what your audience needs. You no longer need to tell them what they need. They're going to tell you, and you're going to craft the message around their responses purely by using a quiz funnel. We have mail service integrations and we have conversion tracking for Google and Facebook. So everything is all hooked up and ready to rock and roll. Not only that, you have the ability where you can just go and save a template. So let's say I like this. So I'm going to save this as Golf Swing 1. And then I'm just going to, I'll just add an image just for my own reference. We'll use this one. And I'll select, I want to use this, the affiliate, create template. And now I've got a template. So if I want to go and build out another survey with a sort of a similar style, a similar flow, I'm able to do that super easy. I just click on add new survey. And then you'll see create survey from template. I just click on it. And when we scroll down, you're going to see it's all filled out for me. The mapping's all done. So I can just maybe change a question or change an answer, change the flow a little bit with this one. So that is how amazing this software is and all the things you can do. I know I've went on in this video for quite a while, so I'm going to let you go on with your day and thank you very much for taking the time to watch this.